Rock, hey!
Yo, welcome back to RB&J Zone.
Yo, what's good, y'all?
Robert the Real, aka Rob.
And your boy Jalonzo, you know how it goes down. What's up, kid? What's going on with y'all? Yo, what up?
What's poppin'? Talk to me.
It feels really, really good, you know what I'm saying? That sit down and converse with my boy again, you know what I'm saying?
Always.
How was the weekend?
It's a weekend from hell, boy.
Yo, tell some of our people, you know what I'm saying? Kind of don't go too far into it.
No, I'll go as far as I want because I hope this actually gets televised, man. Fuck Delta Airlines. Worst airline in the world. I've yet to receive my luggage. I spent 4 days in Cancun. Worst vacation ever in my life, sir. My luggage is just now getting to Cancun.
Here's my question about this shit too. Like,
I've been home for 3 days.
You've been home for 3 days.
I left on Thursday.
Shit just got there. You left on a snowstorm, and that's no excuse.
Mother Nature, I don't knock on. I don't listen. I'm not killing Mother Nature, but
I'm killing Mother Nature, and I'm killing Delta publicly because first of all, here's my thing. That's their fucking job. They have one job, two jobs, to get you and your luggage to the destination.
The second job is
for a
to make sure
fee.
The second job is to make sure they get you there safely.
Right.
So I get the
for
fact
a fee.
I get the fact that we couldn't get there on time based on the snow. Weather got a little bit out of hand. No problem. All right. Next day, figured there was going to be some form of delay because technically I didn't have to get on. They didn't have to put me on that next plane. So.
Right. God
saw it so that we're gonna. We weren't on standby. We got to the next flight.
Right.
All praise is due to the one and above for that. I'm not mad at that. My luggage, however, and Delta's handling of that
dealt with a whole different.
They said, "Don't worry, it's not here today. We'll send it out tomorrow. You'll have it by tomorrow afternoon." Never saw my luggage at all, son.
Still haven't seen your luggage.
Still haven't seen my luggage.
Now there's talks that your luggage is actually in.
There are talks of such.
that your luggage is actually arrived in Cancun.
No, my luggage as of at this moment, my luggage is probably.
I saw it on TMZ this morning that your
my luggage has
Robert's
arrived.
luggage has arrived in Cancun.
My luggage has arrived.
As per TMZ.
It's probably poolside right now.
Yeah, right now, you know what I'm saying, a margarita, you know what I'm saying, your sweatsuits, your underwear, your fucking, all that shit.
The colognes, the Rolexes, minks.
All that shit is sitting poolside.
The pearl of, what was that shit that sank with the Titanic? That jewel of...
The one that the bitch threw back in the ocean?
That was also a
That's there.
Yeah.
All that shit is in Cancun right now, waiting for your return.
In the event that I get it back, yes.
That's messy. That's messy. Well, I mean, again, like you said, the biggest thing was that you got there safe. Here's my thing: you're down there with no luggage. You went down there for a wedding, right?
Yeah,
you was down there for a wedding.
Son, I was commando for days.
That's what I'm saying. So
I didn't wear underwear one day.
But you're down there for a wedding.
I went out. Yeah.
How did you get to the wedding with no clothes? Like, what you do?
Missed the wedding.
Oh, so you didn't make it to the wedding?
No.
All right.
Made it to the reception.
I saw some of the pictures on the social media.
First of all, I smelled like a wild animal. All right?
Not in the pictures.
No, not.
Because you had a bathroom at that point, so you had to take a shower.
My room and I took the shower.
Yeah.
Son, the nigga had nothing though, because when I got to the hotel that night, everything was closed. So the only thing I really had on was the sweatpants.
Right.
No drawers, because them shits had to go. I had to burn those shit. No.
Because you were in the airport for like 36 hours. That's what the fans
hours.
neglect to know. You're in the airport for 36 hours.
I'm butt ass under my sweats with a pair of flip flops on, no socks.
At the reception.
At the reception, I had no deodorant on still, just a fresh shower, which means, you know, my time at the reception
is limited.
It's limited because the funk will break you down. You know, the funk had another couple records.
Another agenda.
I had a couple.
Niggas start getting this shit on.
Niggas like, oh, how about an encore? They was like, oh,
get those arms up. They're like, wait a second.
Yeah, so, you know, threw out a couple of shots. I was in the room. Funny shit was, the people that were in Cancun that saw me come in and converse with the bridal party immediately thought I was somebody that I wasn't. Like, they were like, oh my God, who are you? I was like,
it's Bathrobe Man. He's got a new album out.
I swear to you, white women was on me. Like, white women was trying to get close and do drunk
take a picture. You know what I'm saying?
So I was like, you know, well, who are you? What's going on? Like, why are you in the bathroom, bro? Like, what happened? I said, it's because my airline forgot my luggage. They were actually disappointed when I told them why I was dressed like that. That upset them.
Because they expected a better story.
They thought I was Cameron or something.
Nigga came through it. Niggas like, yo, hold on.
The Dipset.
Let me tell y'all really what's happening here. I'm none of those things. I'm just
2 Chainz little brother.
I'm unfortunate right now.
Nah, yeah, I just don't have no luggage, guys. There's a good chance the next 3 times you see me over the course of the next days, I'll have the same outfit on because I have no luggage.
Well, again, I'm glad you got there safe. I'm glad you got back safe.
Right.
Now we just got to figure out a way to rescue your clothing and your personal belongings from Cancun, because if they stay there too long, they're gonna be held hostage.
If they stay there too long, niggas gonna be wearing that shit. So
Yeah. Mexico's tough. Mexico, they'll be rocking all Robert shit, running around the resort, and then stuff your shit back in the bag and send it back. They'll walk around and take pictures in your shit. You know what I'm saying? Instagram or your gear. Niggas be all your shit.
You know, God bless, Viva la Mexico. They can keep
you know what I'm saying? Niggas, and then send your shit back, you know what I'm saying, with a half-drink Corona in your bag. Like, yo,
man, listen.
God bless. But yo, while you were gone, there's a lot of shit happening here in the United States. You know, a lot of shit was happening. Right. You just got back, and there's a number of different things that we, you know what I'm saying, that we need to politic about. Well, the first thing, let's go actually in chronological, I guess, order. Let's go a little bit backwards. You saw it like I saw it on the social media. You got a chance to see it out there, and you saw it. We spoke a little bit about it this morning. The black boy with the green hoodie, coolest monkey,
the H&M ad,
coolest monkey in the jungle.
Yeah.
Like, here's my thing, and this is my thoughts on it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we'll agree, maybe we won't, or whatever the case may be. Because now Puff is involved, and it's starting to turn.
Puffy's always involved.
Yeah. It's starting to turn into a circus, though. And the reason why I say it's starting to turn into a circus is because, all right, H&M, they know what the fuck they did wrong. So let's just leave it there. The kids' parents, they took that bread, no matter how this shit goes down.
I mean,
and the parents knew.
I get the uproar.
And the parents knew. And the parents
I get all the bills.
Parents
the uproar, depending on where the shoot is.
Right.
You know.
So they weren't a victim. That's the shit that's starting to send me sideways a little bit.
Nobody's a victim.
But they're making this kid a fucking victim / martyr, because if you see on everybody's social media, I'm scrolling through, they're like,
the kid's not a victim because the
he's
kid
not a fucking victim. He caught a check then. He's gonna catch another check from Diddy and them. And to be honest, nobody hurt the kid.
And guess who he has the check from Diddy to? H&M.
Right, but that's what I'm saying to you. So stay with me then. So he's not. So why is everybody victimizing this kid on the social media? It's like, coolest king in the world. Don't worry about it, little king. You'll be fine. Like, what the fuck are we talking about? This nigga's not hurt. This nigga didn't get hurt. He never got hurt. This nigga actually is in a better position than most people probably anywhere. The nigga he's a public figure, and he got bread to take those fucking pictures. Now, granted, the pictures were not the best picture. I wouldn't want to take a picture, but hold on, depending on the check.
You're taking that.
Did he give me $1 million? I'm the coolest monkey in any jungle at that point. $1 million check, nigga. I'm cool as fucking.
Yo, listen.
Sunglasses on, cool monkey. You can even fucking paste some hair on me to make me Caesar from fucking that shit? Planet of the Apes, nigga.
See, like, I understand the uproar, all right, because it's insensitive to a group of people that have been persecuted
Just happens to
globally.
Just happens to South group.
Well, it's black people, you know, African Americans, but not so much African Americans, but the American African American, right? Who probably vehemently like do a lot of shopping with H&M. It's not an expensive clothing brand, so you can get nice shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So the you know, I get why motherfuckers is mad. I get why the Americans are mad at. Versus, I also get why, you know, the boy's mom got on there was like, you know, there's more things going on for us. It's not that serious because she got the check. Like,
yeah, of course.
They cut her the check.
She got the bag. She's good.
You know, the British black people have a different view on blacks being persecuted globally than the U.S. blacks. Now, that's not to say that there's not black people being done wrong, because South Africa is it's a mess. You know what I'm saying? Blood diamonds, all types of shit. War, persecution. But prejudice, slavery, and all of that shit was never really tolerated overseas as it has been here in this country.
Right.
Police brutality, and, you know, and the constant, the fact that we have to work twice as hard in this particular country to get to the accolades of other majority groups, such as, you know, white people, so forth and so on, in this particular country, is a reason why we feel like we're being held back, you know, versus, you know, you'll see a black man will move out of here, move to Switzerland and live like a king and never go through any of that shit that he'll go through in the U.S. You know, same opportunities will be awarded to him there that are not awarded to him here. So I get the uproar, but I also understand, you know, when some people look at it, because social media is not just a U.S., it's a global platform. So I get the whole, it's not that serious versus it is that serious. Secondly to it, you know, I look at it and I go, H&M had to know better. So, you know, I understand that. But why people use social media? Here's my problem. Everybody jumps on social media because it allows them to look like they're
trendy.
No, they look like they do more than they actually do on a daily basis. So all these reposts of, you know, you're the biggest king in the jungle, you post it on your page, and what have you done to the actual causes of your actual outworld? What have you contributed to? You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers still watch the NFL. Kaepernick still ain't quarterback. You know what I'm saying? But a bunch of posts just because you know all of this shit. Don't shop at H&M. I mean, they're gonna shop there anyway.
Here's my thing.
You know, all this.
Some of them. I get that. I get that philosophy.
I'm starting to feel like in this particular country, unless you are actually in a position to do, the only thing you do is talk. You know what I'm saying?
But then in that case, then take a LeBron James who's in position. He posted that shit too.
I mean, but
he's in position.
He's also actively doing stuff in the community before this. You know what I'm saying?
But
I'm not talking about the LeBron James though. I'm talking about. You just said it. The reason for us talking about it is because everybody's posting this, right? There's like 35 people that I know personally that have posted Young King that haven't put.
But that's the reason for social media.
$1 towards no.
That is. And so everybody can, like, social media gives everyone a voice.
But this is my issue though. That's my issue. You're not really mad. Oh shit! This is what we doing today. Let me make sure I.
So it's I see what you're saying. I got it.
You know what I'm saying? This is what we're doing today. Oh shit!
I'm with you.
It's Monday. It's
trendy. We're doing the young black kid jungle photo or whatever.
The young black kid monkey challenge. That's it. You know, that's pretty much it. But what are you really doing? When the whole Frozen challenge with the water challenge, that was a real cause to raise money for a certain amount of awareness. The majority of the shit that you saw on the internet, though, was because motherfuckers had the ability to do it.
Right.
They didn't contribute a dime to the actual cause of what it's done. And ever since then, we've got Ray Sherman and anything that's trendy. You know what I'm saying? I'd like to see.
Some of them are just for fun. Some of them don't have any real reason at all.
Why we don't see the Trump impeachment social media trending yet? Like, why hasn't that happened yet? You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I get it. H&M, yeah, it's fucked up. Very, very poor lapse of judgment for whoever's running the marketing.
The thing about that too, like the only thing that about that one is I see where you're coming from with the, you know, with where they're at. It's not as harsh, if that's the right, if you get what I'm saying to you.
It's not like I'm shocked for the shock value of it. I'm like, holy shit, y'all really.
But a lot of people's eyes looked at that shit before it went live, and somebody should have called and said, "Yo, this shit's gonna actually hit US." You know, US is not gonna be comfortable with it, and US is a big part of their market, bro.
Exactly. So
UK is a smaller market for them than US. So somebody should have saw and said, "Yo, guys, this isn't a good judgment."
My point is this.
We got a black kid with a fucking monkey jersey.
The mother of the child.
She's not
You know,
the brightest.
you're giving her the check.
Fucking light bulb.
I'm not gonna say she's not the brightest. I don't know her situation. That shit might have been a complete come up.
Son, you're a parent. You're a parent.
I am a parent, and guess what?
You're not putting your daughter in that.
Man, listen.
You're gonna think better of that. You will. I mean, we can say it now because it's
not
because
the opportunity has to present itself.
Right.
But
you're not putting. Son,
If they told
our
me,
baby girl.
son, but listen, this is my daughter, and I love her to death. But if I was told, all right, just put these monkey ears on his tail. We're gonna stroke you $1 million check. Guess what?
$1 million.
We don't know what they got.
It wasn't $1 million because Diddy's over them $1 million. Like
that might be another $1 million.
We
don't, son. We can't say what it is versus what it isn't until we have the facts. That we can't do. That's one thing. Here, RB and Jay, we're not going to do. We're not going to throw out numbers.
Do you believe in your heart of hearts that it was $1 million? Let's look at it.
I believe at this point she probably got $1 million.
No, hell fucking no.
I believe at this point, based off the situation.
No fucking way. They didn't stroke her more money because of this issue.
Listen, man. All I'm saying
H&M just first of all, H&M probably is less comfortable with the amount that they gave her because they can't even use a fucking campaign. They already stripped the campaign down, and they're not even. And they took the fucking actual sweater out of the fucking stores.
I'm not mad at her for that, for the money, son.
So they're not even gonna get residual bread because remember they only got the initial payment. They're not gonna get any residuals.
Son. Remember a few months ago we was talking about the male romper shit, how niggas would never wear that and we shouldn't wear
and
that shit. I mean niggas didn't wear it, but guess what though? For $1 million you would have been advertising it.
I told you that though.
So,
but that's different from. There's no racially charged shit there. I mean, it's not racially charged, bro.
Hey, listen.
And I'm not sitting here telling you, and I just told you a couple minutes ago that for the right amount of money, guess who's rocking that sweatshirt?
Yo.
For the $1 million, I'll wear the shit on the RB and J's OPs.
You gotta choose a lane then. Either you can be bored or you can't.
No, it's a difference when it's a child and he doesn't have the ability to make his own decision. I'm a grown fucking man. I can make a decision. That's a fucking kid. That's gonna follow him for his whole life.
That kid might be set for life right now behind that check.
Might
College,
be.
he's gonna move to a
Well,
better
Diddy
area.
just offered him $1 million, so he probably is now.
Fuck Diddy, man. Fuck, this has nothing to do with Diddy. I'm talking about the check.
Before that, he didn't get $1 million for a fucking ad. You don't get a lot of money for them fucking ads, right? That's not $1 million.
If it's a national ad, you're not getting anything. You're not getting a $200 check. You think they did that for $200?
Bro, I'll be honest with you. They probably got somewhere along the lines of maybe 10,000, approximate.
Overseas, 10,000 euros. You know what 10,000 euros is? U.S.
Okay,
It's closer to around $70,000.
No fucking.
The euro is worth more than the American dollar.
Nah, I'm not gonna do that.
I mean, look it up. You don't have to take my word for it.
No.
A dollar is a dollar. A euro is not $1.50. A euro is worth way more than the American dollar right now. Euros are probably one of the highest pieces of currency in the world right now.
So how do you figure? That's what I'm saying.
So if they gave them 10,000 euros, the equivalent of that in the U.S.
Son, it's not even that fucking big of a difference. What are you talking about?
Done.
$1 is 84 cents. That's no fucking difference, bro. It's 84 cents right here. That's Google.
No,
nigga.
$1.84 is a euro. So
it's 16 cents. They got 16 cents more. So they go $7 grand. What are you talking about? 70,000. 10,000 is not that big of a deal.
But you're also
It's actually less. This shit is less.
You're also assuming. That's the only thing you're doing. You're building an argument off of an assumption. You don't know what that check was.
Bro.
You don't know what the check was. You can say, bro, nobody does that, but have you ever modeled for H&M? Do you know the standard? I mean, since you're Googling, Google the standard contract renewal agreement for H&M ad. And then we can talk from there. But that's not the basis of our argument, is it? Because if
It's not. But it makes the most sense. I mean, let's be realistic.
It doesn't make the most sense. It makes
fucking,
sense.
they gave Drake fucking $1 million to perform on Snapchat. You think they're giving this kid $1 million to wear a monkey jersey?
I don't know.
They gave Drake $1 million. It took $1 million for Drake.
Fuck Drake. This has nothing to do with why you.
Two different things. That's what I'm saying. So like compare it. Like let's contrast it.
Why are you comparing it that way?
Because you're taking a no-name black kid from fucking the UK to wear a fucking sweater that says the coolest monkey in the jungle versus for $1 million. You think they gave him $1 million?
I never said they gave him $1 million. I know Puffy offered them $1 million. So regardless of anything, like I said, based off of that, he's $1 million up.
If he takes the contract.
Why wouldn't he take the contract? He took the $50 that you're saying H&M gave him to wear the monkey t-shirt. I'm just saying, let's be
if he takes the money.
realistic.
But that's
If he takes the money, come
so
on.
you're actually proving my point, which is
I'm
crazy.
not here to prove points. I'm just saying, like, listen to
Because
what
I'm saying,
saying.
why are they making this kid a fucking victim? He's not
I
a
never
victim.
agreed that he was a victim.
But that's what this is doing.
No, that's what people who want to seem like they're doing more for any particular cause are making it look like.
They're creating the guy to be a victim. He's not a fucking victim. The guy got a little check.
I think it's a fucked up situation, a poor lapse of judgment on H&M's part against a very racially charged market, based off of everything that's going on today. Like, I bet you nobody in that office will go to any black person and be like, you're a good-looking little monkey. You know that, right? Like, nobody's gonna say that personally, but they would throw a campaign out there.
You realize that you're a good-looking little monkey, right?
Like I said, and based off of that, I would assume that when they're putting this ad together, they should know that there's gonna be some form of backlash.
Mm-hmm.
And for all we know, right? The campaign never launched, but somebody probably got a hold of them negatives, threw it out there, because that's what happens nowadays.
Right.
Holy shit, look at this. It's H&M definitely. They throw it out there. H&M can't really retract it because, let's just say if the article of clothing actually exists, which
they gotta sell it.
Somebody might have the sample pieces, so if H&M tries to act like that's false, we never did anything like that, and they actually send the t-shirt out, they just, the only thing H&M could do is say, we're not using that picture, we apologize how it got out there. Which is their actual statement. We apologize for anybody who was offended. That's not something we were moving forward with. And anybody who was offended, we definitely apologize for. And then they continued along with the rest of that campaign with minus Shorty. But
well, now they can't. H&M put out a fucking statement saying that they not only retracted the fucking campaign, they actually will never sell that sweater. So
they can't sell the sweater.
All those sweaters that were actually made, you know what to do with them, right?
They gotta burn them.
No,
they give them away.
They do give them away, and you know where to give them? Oddly enough.
Black kids in Africa.
In Africa. So now we got a bunch of African kids running around in the coolest monkey in the jungle.
Well, we know one thing, those some cool little monkeys.
Why would they give sweaters to Africa?
First of all, they're hoodies. In Africa, them niggas gonna die.
They're gonna blast off the sleeves and run around, you know what I'm saying?
They're gonna blast off the sleeve, become a new army. They're gonna go one of them blood diamond armies.
Hoods on and shit like that.
The CMK is a cool monkey killers. This is fucking took over a small fucking Nagundo.
You know what I'm saying? And to oddly enough, it's a great segue. To move from something extremely hot to something extremely cold. We had a blizzard last week. I saw something this morning that says that a blizzard increases, that a blizzard is good for population swell. And what that means is
niggas is stuck in the house fucking.
How many have you ever, first of all, any blizzards, are there memorable blizzards that you can remember where you were stuck in the house and popped off?
I can't think of any blizzards where I got a bunch of pussy.
Blizzards, I've never really gotten a good blizzard fuck.
I've never gotten a good blizzard fuck. I've got some blackout pussy though.
I got some blackout pussy too. Some really cool blackout in the summer. Fantastic. It was ice cold in the shower. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just went in the shower.
Sit in this tub with me.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because it's roasted in here. Ain't no AC.
Just keep a light on in the window. So
that's it. You know what I'm saying? You got your cell phone, you know what I'm saying? Dying.
Yeah.
But I never got no good blizzard pussy. Like, blizzard pussy would have been.
I never got no good blizzard.
And I'm annoyed about that because, No. I never got no blizzard pussy.
You know why? Because in blizzards, my mindset is different in the blizzard.
What's your reasoning as? I know my reasoning.
My mindset in the blizzard is to make sure that my house is stocked with everything that I know I'm not going to be able to go outside and get. So make sure the cable bill is paid. Make sure that there's an ample amount of alcohol in the event. I've gotten pussy during the blizzard. That's not a problem. But nowadays I've been trying to turn blizzard into fucking giant adult sleepovers and shit. Yo, son,
have all your peoples.
Son, come through here, yo.
Card games, all types of shit.
Fuck it, we in here for 2 days.
You got snow there. I got snow at your house last year.
You damn well you should have went home, and I was like, yo, come through, son. It's not gonna be bad. That nigga came through, looked out the window. My shirt's buried, God. I can't get out of here.
And it was great because just to get
and guess whose fridge was stocked?
It was stocked. It was fucking stocked. And like you and your wife were like excellent hosts. I felt fucking phenomenal there. I even got up that morning and tried to dig my shit out. You looked out the window with a glass of fucking hot chocolate and your robe on.
It was a drink. It was an actual.
Whatever it was.
Alcoholic beverage. I said, what
and he was like, yo, bro, what are you doing? Like, just come back upstairs.
I stuck a plate of fucking sausage, turkey sausage, and like.
He was like, yo, bro, just you know. But yeah, like I've never gotten any good Blizzard pussy. Like this shit is frustrating to me because this Blizzard just hit, and guess what I didn't get during this fucking Blizzard?
Cause you know why it's hard to get Blizzard pussy? The population rises with people that have in-house pussy. If you have in-house pussy and you're blessed enough to get stuck in a Blizzard, you're gonna get pussy all weekend long because you live with the pussy. But bitches ain't getting in the Ubers to come and give nobody no.
What if the bitch already there? Like this is the good shit.
That never really happens.
But niggas should turn into fucking weathermen and recognize. Here's the beauty.
There's a Blizzard in this.
There's a Blizzard on the way.
Stay with me on
You
Friday.
should probably come through on Thursday and let the snow hit as the pussy's there.
Bitches got jobs and bitches like to go home and wash their pussy in their crib. Bitches have pussy regimens. I don't know if you wear this, but there's an actual vagina regimen. Like, you know, they test the pH balance and shit. They want to make sure that, you know, ain't no pussy smells like pussy, but, you know, maybe it's.
You think bitches have the little kit?
Bitches
you
don't.
drop a fucking drop of the pussy juice in it. And if it turns blue, you're good. If it turns green.
I don't know if you know this though, but bitches taste their pussy to make sure everything is all right.
Time out. You're giving me some new information.
I
haven't gotten before. I need you to share the information correctly.
I'll tell you.
I'm a little annoyed that you never had this conversation before, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to let you bring it up.
And not one chick watching this shit right now can deny this. Like,
bitches taste their own. I don't.
I see if it's acidic. You know, if it has some bite to it.
Nigga said see if it's acidic.
You know,
it's a good word. I like that word.
If it has some bite to it.
If it's acidic.
Yeah.
If it tastes like fucking
like
orange juice.
Like, you know, is it salty? Is it sweet? You know, does the shit have some kick to it? Twang, like, cause then you know, and then the chances if they get caught in a Blizzard, you know, nigga might go down and lick their pussy, or nigga might finger pop them. Niggas is nasty, finger pop. All niggas talk about, oh, eat pussy, you might finger pop a bitch, and still, you know, cause niggas try to get cool after they do some adolescent shit like finger pop a bitch.
I'm gonna eat the pussy. I'm gonna eat the pussy. The
The
pussy's there to be eaten.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what it's supposed to be.
Women put their finger in their vagina and they taste it, you know.
They might smell it. I don't think they taste it.
No, they taste it. They like a battery. Like coke. Like cocaine.
shit on the gums. If their fucking mouth goes numb and they get Bobby Brown drill, then they know that the pussy's potent. Then they know that their work is true.
Work is true.
Then they know that hold on. Work is true. You can fuck now.
You'll never know that. It's not you can come fuck now. They just pull their shits up.
And just so y'all know, we took it back to the hood. To the get, a little tail up here. This is a fucking Blizzard drink. This is something that you're supposed to have a big ass bottle.
This is a trouble drink. This drink starts
big ass bottle of fucking. You want some?
Yes, I love some. I love some of that TP.
I got more stuff. You know what I'm saying?
But
you know what I'm saying? We
This is what women do, and you know men don't know that, but like, cause niggas we don't taste our dick. You know, niggas don't try to do any of that shit. We can't.
It just don't feel right.
We give a good, make sure your dick smell good, and that's it. But we'll never know.
It don't feel right.
If our balls didn't taste good to you,
it don't feel right.
We know if our thighs is too sticky and your balls is, we know.
I mean, if a nigga runs a full
powder down there,
they go to the gym, you know what I'm saying, lift some motherfucking weights, or go jogging on a treadmill, or skip some rope.
There are some women that like that shit though.
What do you mean?
The women that like men musk. I think it's more Spanish women than black women.
You think Spanish bitches like a nigga to be funky a little bit?
I know a Spanish woman that says she loves the way her man smells after working out. And I think there's a scientific term for that. It's pheromones. Right. I think it's pheromones and shit like that.
It's pheromones, but it's called, I'm going to tell you another term for this fucking nasty fucking motherfucker who likes the funk of her man. Nasty. Because
McNasty butt.
She's McNasty.
Shorty
McNasty
booty.
You nasty motherfucker. You know who you are.
Booty.
And you're his friend, so I can say what I want about it.
Who? One of my friends?
Yeah, you said it. You know a bitch. You said you know a Spanish bitch.
Oh yeah, I'm not throwing her name out.
Nah, you wouldn't do that, and I wouldn't expect you to.
I don't call her McNasty booty. I just say she's a chick.
But I'm saying it because you know that you told him this shit.
She didn't tell me this shit. I caught this shit during the bogey break. She was telling another bitch how she likes.
And you overheard it.
Yeah, I overheard it.
You nasty bitch. If you seen him while she was doing a bogey break, and he was telling a story to another bitch, and you know it was him that told, and I can say,
I don't think that, and that's not to say that niggas, trust me, nigga, this is not to say that, yo, wash your balls, man, be careful, but women have secrets. They know. Because not only do they scrub their shit, and not only do they, you know, put the little body sprays on, bitches will go in there.
Tired of the body sprays, Rob.
Listen,
Tired of the body sprays. Those little Victoria's Secret and fucking Bed Bath & Beyond. That's not a cologne. It's not a fucking, what do you call it? That shit does not take away the scent. What it does is it blends with your natural. There was a bitch at the job at the at one of the dealerships I was working at years ago, a year, 2 years ago, whatever it was. She's a funky little bitch, cute as fuck. Just funky as fuck. And she only used to hit herself with this shit and then come in my office. So I see her, you know what I'm saying, in passing.
So now she smells like all day and cucumber.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? She smells like the entire day and the night because she was like a party animal. I see this bitch come strutting in, the bitch look hit. She's cute, like real cute little girl.
How can she be cute and hit?
I'm explaining. You could see a bitch when they have a cute face, you know what I'm saying, decent enough shape. She wasn't like really shapely or nothing like that, but you know what I'm saying, she was cute, pretty. But the bitch would come in, she had fuck knots, and you know what I'm saying, look tired, you know what I'm saying?
What knots?
Fuck knots, meaning the bitch's hair would look like somebody was like pulling the bitch's hair, ripping.
Fuck knots.
Fuck knots in her hair.
I never even knew that.
Yeah.
Bitches,
and then
ladies, don't go to work with fuck knots.
Right, and then you could smell it.
Brush your shit. Oh, you can smell a fuck knot?
No, you couldn't smell a fuck knot. Hold on, I'm staying with me. Yo, you could smell.
Bust off in the knot and then tie it back
it's just from like sweat and like activity to the point where the hair is not.
Bitch smells like Badussi.
Right, and then I could smell it. You know what I'm saying? Pitch, you know, like she wasn't like she didn't stink like a fucking like a heroin addict.
Sounds kind of smelly to me. You're not making it sound any better.
Hold on,
she's a stinky bitch.
She was a little funky. She smelled like she's a little funky. You know what I'm saying? And then she would try to hit herself mad times to try to keep herself going. But I'm like, yo, like bitch, get the fuck out. Like she come.
I like it. Sometimes I like when girls smell like weed.
No. Then she come to my office and fuck my office up. I knew right away that this if the outer shell with clothing on is giving me this scent, then when I butt ass this bitch.
But all you have to do is ask her, yo, bitch, taste your pussy right now. Is it a gold? Because she'll do it.
I'm not doing that. I feel embarrassed for a bitch. Like, I would be embarrassed to tell a bitch, yo, listen, yo, I've done it.
You've done what?
Well, I've had to tell a bitch, and you've done it too. We had a conversation on a couple of episodes ago where you actually had the conversation. But I've done it, but
because I got caught out there with my pants.
I hate having to do that. Like, I don't ever want to have to tell a bitch.
That should never happen. This is not. Yo, listen. All I'm saying is I'm telling you that the best of the best swap their shit with their fingers and they taste themselves.
Nah,
they know when it's a go. They know when it's a go.
I can't believe a bitch is tasting herself. I don't think that's
bitches
true.
Taste themselves.
I need real information. We don't have to put a poll out after we film this. Actually, you guys will probably see this on Sunday.
Women taste themselves.
So you'll probably see the poll, because we're going to probably put a poll out, you know what I'm saying, on a couple of the social medias.
I
need to know what bitches is tasting themselves. I need to know the real answers.
I mean, like, don't be embarrassed.
Don't be embarrassed.
You throwing it out there like they're doing the wrong thing. Oh, you're nasty. Right?
How can I make them do the wrong thing? They know what the fuck they want to do. They probably attack me. Like, nigga, you know. Yeah,
come on, like, that's like.
Who are you to tell us how to taste ourselves?
They probably feel like, yo, niggas, before you come over to fuck, do a halfway jack and lick your palm. And then tell me whether this dick is kosher or not. Give yourself a semi-jack.
The nigga said, yo,
and lick your palm.
Nigga said, muscle up.
Get hard. No lube though, because then we know you're fronting. No lube.
Muscle up.
We need you to do a halfway dry jack.
Together.
Yeah, get that body skin sweat between your hands and your shaft.
Taste that and then tell us what the
lick your palm
is.
and then you make a determination whether it's gonna be your working true.
Now what I'm gonna do like this is like, yo, the funny shit out of it is like, that's funny as fuck.
I'm just saying,
but hold on.
That's what women do.
But it's borderline.
It's not borderline.
I'm gonna tell you borderline. For a guy to do it, it's not even borderline. For a guy to do it, it's all the way gay.
Why? It's your dick.
That's still gay. So let
me ask you a question.
If you can suck your own dick, would you? No, I'm not gonna do that.
No, I'm not gonna ask that.
You're only gay if you bust your own mouth. None of that shit.
That's not the question I was gonna ask at all. I was gonna ask you, it's like, listen, so are you also gay? Like if you laying down and you jacking off, right? Yeah. And you're about to bust. If you don't stand up and bust on something, but you instead you bust on your own stomach, right? Are you gay? Because you bust on your own stomach. Are you gay?
Well, you're not gay because first of all, here's the wild shit about it though.
What?
Like that, and I know you're gonna believe me. You think I'm lying? I've never done that. I've always jerked in the bathtub. Like that way it goes out there. That way it's out the way. If I'm gonna get my paper off, I don't want to be in the mix. I don't want to be in the line.
We do the fish out to that. When he's fronting fish out.
Nah, I'm telling you the truth. I don't lay in the bed and get no paper, like, because it don't make sense to me.
What do you mean? It doesn't make sense.
Like, how? What do I do after that?
I fuck laying down, so I like to
But
jack
that's the
laying
only
down.
time I'm jacking is if there's somebody there with me to catch the jack. Do you understand what I'm saying to you?
No,
like, I'm not
why?
jacking.
First of all,
I'm
if there's
not
somebody there with
jacking.
me, I'm not jacking at all.
Exact.
So, but you jack in the shower.
No. Yeah, I jack in the shower, but if I'm the only time I'm
Oh, so you never just randomly horny.
No.
You never randomly just want to get one off.
then I jump in the bathtub. If I'm home, it's a good time.
I hear you.
You know what I'm saying?
I hear you. Like my nigga Hersh would say.
Heard you.
He goes, I hear you.
I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna just lay down and just randomly just get one off
All I'm
and steam
saying
on
is,
myself.
man, listen.
But
is that if women decided that there's a foolproof way for you to know if your dick is either suckable that night, if they're gonna do it, it's gonna be a go. You gotta do is do a dry jack. It's a similar dry. You don't even gotta jerk to completion. Just bang, bang, bang. Get your nature on.
lick your hand.
And taste your palm. And then
I'm out.
Then,
Yo,
Lick your
I'm one of them
palm.
niggas that'll be like this. You'll suck whatever the fuck I pull out of these jeans. Like, I don't give a fuck how this shit tastes.
I hear you,
But I'm not doing it.
I'm not mad at you
testing
ladies.
it.
I've actually watched a chick be like, she didn't think we was gonna fuck her. She was like, oh, we chilling.
If you taste it on pussy,
She was like, wait a minute. She's like,
you're lying.
I was waiting.
There's no way.
I was worried when she put a shit in her fucking pussy.
So you've seen this before, so
I've
you know
seen
this
it.
story.
I know this is real shit. She licked the pussy and she was like, give me 1 second. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
What could she do in that moment? She got a douche. That shit came from inside her, bro. You can't change that.
She knows her taste. She knows whether it's a douche-worthy taste or whether it's just a wipe off.
Son, there's no wiping the insides of your pussy. So that means
nasty
all
nigga.
that nasty shit was still in there, my
Son,
nigga.
no. I can tell you what. I still ate the pussy.
So you
Pussy
ate
tasted
whatever she
delicious.
tasted.
She might have wanted to give me a different flavor. It might have been kiwi strawberry, and she said, I only want to give you
So the
peach.
bitch took a mystic and poured it in her pussy, is what you
I
telling
don't know
me?
what was in there. All I know is she didn't like this. And when she came back, she was
I
like,
should
this
have
is
let
a
you
go.
know that you shouldn't have liked it.
No, I did. But I did like it. I did like it. Whatever she wouldn't correct it and fixed, I'm not.
It was
I'm not
fine.
gonna do the
Because you didn't taste it before, so you don't know the
I
difference.
don't know what that was.
All you know is
She
after.
might have known I don't like spicy food.
Here's
She
the
might have
wild
been a bit- She said buffalo. He don't like buffalo. Let me go
Here's
make sure we
even-
give him the mild wings.
here's even
You know what I'm
crazier.
saying?
You know what's crazy?
The spicy buffalo. I'm gonna downgrade my shit to
Yo,
garlic parmesan. He'll be all right. You know what I'm saying?
It might have been.
Lemon pepper. I'm gonna
It
give him
might have
lemon
been.
pepper instead of, you know what I'm saying, spicy garlic. I'm gonna downgrade, I'm gonna change the flavor on a nigga because I know him.
What if this though?
What?
And here's a spooky situation.
Nah, I don't see you.
What if the taste was exactly the same? What if she did nothing? What if she did this in front of you? Oh, give me a second. I gotta get my shit together.
Then-
And then went to the bathroom and was like this. Just ran the water, texted fucking
Came
friends.
back out and then
And it was the same shit.
Then what she would have done after that, after I ate a pussy, she should have been able to confirm that flavor was a go. That shit is still good work.
She tested it on you. She was like, yo, tell me what it's like. He was like, a nigga took a swag. Nigga's like,
Was that nothing?
is there nutmeg in that pussy? Is there nutmeg in the
It
pussy?
tastes a little thyme. Is that thyme? What is that? Rosemary? Shit's delicious. She was like, oh shit, I didn't, She knew it was there before.
Gatorade is Thursday. Niggas like,
Yeah.
For that
I'm
deep
just
down
saying,
body
for
thirst.
that deep down body thirst
Yo.
from the inside.
Even so, now hold on. Now I'm glad that we actually got into this shit because now we're gonna cross from one side of the street to the other side of the street, and we're gonna give kudos. We're not gonna throw stones. We're gonna give kudos to our guy.
Oh.
Ride it, my pony.
Oh,
My man Ginuine.
my nigga Ginuine.
My nigga Ginuine stood up for his rights to say no.
I mean,
And let's talk about it.
okay, what did he do wrong exactly? Nothing.
That's what I'm saying. But the world is attacking him.
No, the world isn't attacking him. The transgender community is attacking him. But
And that's the world now, unfortunately. Because they have everybody else behind them.
No, they
Everybody's-
don't. No, I mean,
Sure they fucking do. Everybody thinks that, yo, if you
I think
transgender,
Ginuine-
how do you not support your right to be whatever you want? I don't give a fuck about
Support
none of
the
this
shit
shit.
out of
dog.
that.
This episode making has been forever because what I'm going to say right now is going to be uncomfortable to a lot of people. It is. And I've never, ever condemned or bashed anybody that was homosexual as far as male homosexuals, female homosexuals. That's your right, and I don't have anything to do with that. I actually have a lot of love for that community. male homosexuals that are out, that are comfortable with it, female homosexuals that are out, that are comfortable with it. Listen to me. I have no problem with that shit.
Rock on.
My problem is, and it's not, let me just clarify. I don't have a problem with the transgender community. I have a problem with their policies as far as what they believe their rights are.
I think maybe before we even go to this, because I don't want to debate from an ignorant standpoint, right? I don't. All right,
what do you mean by that? Just so I know what you're saying.
So, if a girl is born with a penis,
well, how is that even possible, bro?
Well, there are women. Don't they call hermaphrodites?
That's a whole other story. That's different. That's a different community. Let's stay with the community.
Well, let me fucking finish saying what I'm saying before you fucking. What is a transgender? Is it somebody that has a dick put on them? Like I had a pussy, and now let me finish what I'm saying.
Asking a question, I'm giving you
So
the
let
answer.
me finish my question.
I already heard it. I heard the question.
No, you didn't.
And I don't even like the question, but go ahead, keep going. I'm fucking with you. Go ahead. I'm sorry, man. Go ahead. Stop being so fucking sensitive.
Is a transgender a woman who decided she wanted to be a man, so she had her pussy turned into a dick, a fully functioning dick, or is a transgender solely a dude who's born with a dick who decided he's not a female, a man, and now said he wants to be a woman, so he gets breast implants.
Okay.
Which one is a transgender?
I'll help you with this because I had to get the information myself.
Okay.
All right. Transgender is any person that was born one race and decides that it's in their best interest based on their feelings or emotions to operate and live as race in one gender and decides to operate and live in the opposite gender. There's two types of transgenders. There's post and pre. There's pre-op transgender people that are in the stages of developing themselves into becoming the other gender. So you have males that want to be females. And then they start the hormonal scenario and things of that nature. And then they make the final decision and they get rid of their actual fucking dick. Then you have females that go in the opposite direction and they decide they want to, remove, certain things and try to,
So how do they get a dick? How do they get a dick?
It's not my job to figure out how they do any of these things, but I'm just telling you the different scenarios that it is. And then you have, like,
shout out to Ginuine for not getting kissed in the mouth by a transgender.
Right, and that's
this isn't even a debate.
And then we took a look at her before the show, or him before the show, her, whatever. I want to be respectful.
There's a small dick growing on your table.
I see that shit. That shit looks crazy.
It's
a sweat ring that actually started.
Turning it into a meat.
Turning into a.
What the fuck is that? Why is it on
dick talk? Like, yo, hold on, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so.
Yikes. Go take a picture of that shit. What the fuck is that?
The more we started talking about this shit, the worse it got.
The harder it's getting. It's the soul of the.
This shit was uncomfortable as fuck. This shit said, "Yo, hold on, you guys. You think I'm fucking around? This is fucking. We'll put this in the beginning of the show when you guys see it, so you guys can take a look at this fucking ridiculous shit. Looks like you have balls and everything." Yo, and that just shows you how much of an asshole that we are to actually have this conversation. But shout out to Ginuine because here's my thing.
He just told them, no, I'm not into that shit.
But here's the problem. There's so many different things coming out right now. Yeah, you gotta wipe the dick away. Nigga gotta wipe that.
That shit's getting uncomfortable because it's growing.
God, nigga started wiping this shit. Nigga Ross started seeing that shit, they started getting excited. Nigga like, oh, fuck. Like, there's a dick at the end of the table. Hold on, nigga. Just started getting it's like, wait a second. Is that a dick at the end of the table? Who the fuck noticed it? I didn't even notice it. But anyway, so let's move on. Dick talk.
There was a dick on this nigga's shoulder. He didn't mind.
Nigga said, yo, hold on, there's a dick at the end of your table.
How did you not notice it?
It's a sweat, because I'm not looking at a sweat ring that becomes a dick.
Sweat from my biggity balls, yo.
That's what it looked like. So we done ruined the whole segment talking about a sweat ring.
Because I'll be honest with you, like, this isn't really even a segment.
It's always a segment when you're talking about one of the greatest fucking porno singers of all time, because that nigga Ginuine. That nigga Ginuine made one of the greatest.
First record was Jump on My Dick.
Jump on my yo, that nigga said the nigga made a record
Jump
called
on My Dick and
Ride My Dick. That was it. That was his intro to the game.
The crazy shit about that though, when he
his
did it,
intro to the
game. The nigga had spit curl sideburns. The nigga called him gay.
The nigga, it didn't matter. That nigga was clearly he was all about pussy. The nigga came into the game, he was all about pussy. He was not fucking around. And the nigga's first intro to the game was Ride My Dick. That wasn't the name of the record, but that's what he meant. It was called Pony. And the pony just so happened to be his dick. Yo, so like I'm not gonna ever.
That pony was.
Huh?
They knew what that record. Was.
Everyone in the world knew what the fuck the record was. Ride it. My pony.
I'm just a bachelor.
Yeah, and here's the crazy shit about it is
looking for a partner.
The nigga wasn't even ambitious enough to like make you be on some disrespectful shit and say, yo, horse dick, ride my horse. The nigga said, yo, my dick is not a horse dick. It's a pony dick, which is still bigger than a human's dick. My dick is still 9 to 10. So ride that.
A pony dick is more virile than because it's a teenage horse. It's ready to fuck.
It's ready.
It's ready to stud.
There's steam.
You stud ponies.
Yo,
you stud the pony.
So ride this.
Ride that prepubescent.
Please ride it.
Horse dick.
Please ride it. You know what I'm saying?
Ponies nut while they run in general. As they run in, they race, they excited, they steaming.
Niggas roll. Them niggas pull into the fucking thing.
Nothing.
Brick. You niggas shit just dripping. Niggas shit
tired. Niggas tired of doing nothing.
Carrying around me.
It's just nutting all day.
That's the life.
I ain't mad at that nigga.
I'm never gonna be mad. And yo, listen. For me, I don't even want to say the name because I can't believe we did the research on it. But whatever. Long and short of it is
no.
Shout out to my nigga.
No, I'm not kissing no TGs.
Shout out to my nigga, motherfucker. I want to ask you a question though.
What?
What if they give you the same check that they gave that fucking monkey kid
Well, now you're asking me if I could pay you to be gay.
No. That's not what I'm asking. Let me finish the question first.
Okay.
They give you the same check that Diddy is giving to the kid wearing a monkey jersey.
$1 million.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
To just hug the fucking, because all she tried to do was hug the nigga.
She tried to kiss him.
And then kiss the guy.
Right.
Not on his mouth. She didn't try to kiss him in his mouth.
I don't give a fuck what she tried to kiss him. Okay?
She tried to kiss him on his cheek.
Okay.
And he was like, no, I don't get it on.
Right.
1 million.
Pretty sure if there was $1 million.
Do you hug back?
If there was $1 million.
Do you hug back?
Yes. Yes.
Yes. I hug back. Clean.
I'll give you a hug right now for free. So for $1 million, I'm definitely not going to be mad hugging somebody who's confused about a dude that's confused about a woman. I'm going to hug him. I give him a tight hug.
His was even crazier, just to give you an idea. And I'm not trying to make this shit right.
I might let him fill me up.
This motherfucker doesn't even have a dick anymore. So it's not like he's literally operating as a woman. Like this motherfucker has actually done the homework and actually made the transition. They said, yo, fuck it. Yo, like they're fully committed. They are fully committed. They iced it off, wrapped their lips around, have a pussy, the whole shit. They are the actual article. They're not playing.
They're not the actual article. They're a facsimile. They're a likable facsimile.
Right, exactly. I got you. I get what you're saying. But they're the realest. They're one of the realer ones because like this nigga.
They're the closest they can get.
Son, this niggas walking around right now that look bad as fuck, look like fucking bitches, but they'll fuck around and snatch their fucking underwears down and they fucking dick just like we got. So those aren't the ones. This white bitch was.
Hey, where are we going with this? What are we talking about? What are we dealing with? Where are you
What
going?
are we working on?
What are we working on? You know?
But what I'm saying to you was, I was asking you about the.
I just told you, if it's for the right, I'll the transvestite for $1 million. Yeah. What are you talking about? Are you transgender? You got some money for me, my nigga?
I should punch you in the mouth right now to let the whole entire.
Nah, because you stared at me after I gave you my answer.
No, because I started getting annoyed like you had the questions for me because we grew up together.
Some nigga, you hugging a transvestite for $4 million too.
Who, me?
You. For $1 million, you're hugging a transvestite.
Nigga, for $1 million, yeah. It's like, son, $1 million changes the complexion of any decision that anybody's gonna make.
What the fuck are we talking about right now?
Are you
Ginuine wasn't with the shit because there was no money involved.
Are you kissing the transgender for $1 million?
You said a hug.
You said a hug. Now they want to kiss you.
How much more are we talking about? And am I kissing them or are they giving me a kiss on the cheek?
Same $1 million, tap kiss in the mouth.
Nah.
No pictures taken, just you and them know.
Just me and them know? Yeah. You trying to get me into some more, nah, I'm good with the first meal. I'll take a meal on the hug. I'm not gonna let you buy my manhood for another meal.
$1 million, and this is the realest you're ever gonna hear, and I'll say it right here on the show.
You tap kissing them on the mouth?
Why the fuck not? Why the fuck not? Tell me why not. Tell me why I would not change my life for $1 million to just tap kiss this person in the fucking mouth. Not sex, nothing of that nature. They hug me and they mwah, and that's nothing. Here's $1 million.
So let me ask you a question.
Why wouldn't I?
Let me tell you why. All right. So for $4 mil, you hug them. For $2 mil, you not only hug them, but as long as there's no cameras around, you give them a tap kiss in the mouth. Nothing crazy, but now you drastically change your life. All right. Mm-hmm. Let's just go double or nothing now. Now they say, you know what? $4 million. Hold my hand. They're gonna strip butt ass. They're gonna strip butt ass. Hold their hand. Nobody's gonna look. They just want to jack to completion while holding your hand. For $4 million.
Guess who's $4 million richer? This guy. And I'm taking my family with me. $4 million. Don't anyone just hold my hand? I can just look away. They just want to touch my hand.
No. You have to.
You're changing it.
No, you have to watch.
You're changing it.
I'm telling you, you have to watch.
You just changed it.
Yeah, I'm telling you. For $4 million, for another $2 million. Hold the trainer in this hand. They're gonna jack. You have to be. By the way, you don't have no socks on, so when they bust, they might bust on your feet.
Yeah, you changed.
Just so you know. Just so you know, you might get some nut on you, but nobody's watching. You get to keep all your clothes on. No socks. No socks.
Foot naked.
Foot naked. Holding hands, facing him.
Yeah.
Or her, whatever she likes to go by.
Yeah. If it's a her,
it's
with big ass titties and like a regular female
and a long dick. A long dick.
I need to talk to my mama first.
with hair on it.
I need to talk to my mama first to see how well she's doing. Because if she needs something, I gotta figure this out.
Now that she wants to hold your hand.
Just a hand hold.
Just a hand hold. But this way though.
That's it.
Not this way.
I get it.
This way.
Just like this.
Right. And jack until they nut. And if they nut, you might get they might bust.
They may bust on my feet.
You can't move your feet either. You can't.
This is the worst story that this show has ever seen. So I apologize. $4 million?
Yeah.
That's a conversation with my family. I need to think. I need to think this one through.
I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm gonna take the initial $1 million for a hug.
Yeah.
And I'm good. I can turn this bill to $4 million without having.
What if they say no? You know. We change our mind. We only want the $4 million. This is what we want, right? We like you.
It's been a pleasure having this interview.
And you're walking away.
Yeah, I'm gonna call you because you might be down to get us some of this money. Listen, they offered me $1 million. They try to get slick on the back end, but now they're offering me $4 million for some shit that I'm not with, but I know you'll do. Go get the $4 million. You keep 3. Give me the initial bill, and we back up.
Nigga, I'm not passing you nothing, nigga.
Wow,
I gotta. Son, this nigga steamed.
You said you need to have it first.
This bitch steamed on my feet. I'm giving you $1 million.
Yes.
That whole $4 million comes home to the family.
I'm gonna tell you why you give it to me.
Why?
Because I'm passing.
Because you introduced me.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
I'm gonna give you 100 racks.
Well, I need $1 million.
You're not getting $1 million. You're not getting $1 million, especially if you're telling me there's a possibility this bitch is gonna steam on my bare feet.
Then nobody eats. We back here filming. We back here shooting the RV and J-Zo show.
Thank God we don't have these offers in place. Yo, listen, but with that being said, we had a good time, you know what I'm saying, rapping and talking and politicking with y'all or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Some of the shit that we say is going to make complete sense. Some of the shit we say is going to be completely bizarre and it ain't going to make no sense at all. But we don't give a fuck about none of that shit. It's our show.
Do what the fuck we want to do.
We do what the fuck we want. We all RB and J-Zo, you know what I'm saying? So, yo, listen, keep tuning in. We got a lot more shit, you know what I'm saying, fucking with y'all or whatever. But enjoy yourselves, man. I'm Jalonzo, and the boy next to me is
Robert.
And yo, we're gonna say peace. Good night, y'all.
Peace.